Unemployment, the Silent Epidemic by Pavlina Tcherneva. Prevention. The second and perhaps more important aspect of the intervention for the purposes of our discussion is prevention. Because the job guarantee complements private sector employment by fluctuating countercyclically, expanding when private employment shrinks and shrinking when private employment expands. It ensures, by design, that mass unemployment does not develop and thereby restrains the contagion effect from an initial onset of private sector layoffs. The first preventative feature of the job guarantee is that it does not allow unemployment to accelerate rapidly, as it does under the status quo. Typically, conventional policies turn their attention to unemployment with considerable delay. The existing automatic stabilizers, such as unemployment insurance, UI, or temporary assistance to needy families, TANF, put a floor on collapsing aggregate demand, but are not pro-employment growth policies by definition or design. Additional stimulus in the form of indirect measures, tax and interest rate cuts, subsidies, incentives, usually arrives too little and too late. And just like it is very difficult to contain an epidemic once it has spread, it is very difficult to reverse unemployment once we allow mass layoffs to persist and propagate. The job guarantee, by contrast, does not allow the contagion effect from mass layoffs to spread widely. First, it fundamentally changes aggregate spending patterns as compared to those under existing welfare policies. Programs such as unemployment insurance and TANF are small and temporary. Once they expire, the unemployed face greater economic insecurity. The instability in consumption that arises as a result is exacerbated by increasingly protracted jobless recoveries. When unemployment is a permanent feature of the economy, the uncertain prospects of reemployment fundamentally depress the spending patterns of households that include the unemployed and those with precarious work. By contrast, the job guarantee is an employment safety net. As a guarantee, it promises that a job opportunity at an above poverty wage will always be available should one need it, rain or shine, in good times or bad. The job guarantee also ensures that people never involuntarily slip into long-term unemployment. The existence of the job guarantee itself and the ability to enroll in it without delay makes spending patterns more stable than in its absence. A permanent job guarantee program brings additional benefits to individuals and households. One of the most often cited reasons for job dissatisfaction is job insecurity. Individuals in temporary work report overwhelmingly greater anxiety and unhappiness with their jobs relative to workers with stable, full-time employment. The fear of unemployment has been found to substantially decrease the mental health of employees. There is evidence that subsidized employment via public works has a much higher happiness return than unemployment or idleness. Furthermore, active labor market programs such as direct job creation are more effective than income support programs such as unemployment insurance in helping individuals transition to paid employment. The second preventative feature of the job guarantee is that it not only stops the contagion effect from unemployment in its tracks, but it also thwarts the social and economic costs of unemployment. It is, in a sense, a method of inoculation. As discussed above, providing jobs to the jobless is a worthy policy goal as an end in itself, as it prevents the scarring effects from unemployment. However, interventions focusing on providing jobs and income alone, with little regard for the multiplicity of problems that the unemployed experience, will not be entirely successful. Here, the job guarantee offers another important preventative feature. Because the program can help alleviate other social problems, it can be a useful labor market intervention and institutional tool for addressing several deprivations in concert. Various programs in the U.S. have found that giving the homeless a job has been extremely effective in tackling homelessness.